Back in the day, traditionally the NBA big man was reserved for players who were bruisers with impeccable inside scoring games, dominating rebounding performances, and defensive rim protection that would scare any player away. It was like this for many years, pretty much forever, until very, very recently, a fresh new crop of big men with skill sets unknown to be held by big men have randomly cropped up. The idea of the unicorn really started with Kristaps Porzingis when he arrived into the league. A big man from Latvia, not too much shorter than Yao Ming, he stands at 7'3". Kristaps Porzingis has the ability to not only be an enforcer on defense with his huge wingspan, but also has the ability to take on players with dribble skills and also knock down jump shots from long range like a guard would. Then there was Karl-Anthony Towns, basically a shooting guard in a big body. He plays the power forward center spot and is big and strong enough to hold it down. His uniqueness is his ability to score the ball with a slashing style play accompanied with controlled passing and quick guard-like ISO moves that make him almost unstoppable to defend. And then there is Joel Embiid from Cameroon, also known as the Process. He is a center that has both prized attributes at the center position of tremendous size and athleticism. But what makes him special is not only does he have these qualities as a huge dominating athletic player inside the paint, but additionally he's able to step back and shoot threes and take on his man with dribble moves like a guard. Joel Embiid is truly unstoppable on the offensive end. And finally, there is Scola Yo Kitch, a big man whose abilities and instincts of a point guard, but thrives at the center position. Scola Yo Kitch is basically a pass-first point guard who lives inside the body of a center. He has an extremely high basketball IQ for his age, and he has a very soft touch, which helps him score at a high rate from anywhere on the field. Each unicorn has their own argument for why they are the most deserving to be named the best unicorn. But in this segment, we will look at the arguments for why Scola Yo Kitch is the king of the unicorns. Although Scola Yo Kitch has recently created quite a lot of buzz to finish off this 2017 season, it was only just a few months ago that this unicorn player was mostly unknown to many. He's a European player originating from the country of Serbia, a land well known for generating players with tremendous passing and team play. He was drafted at number 41 in the second round of the 2014 draft, and he plays for a team which is literally dead last in court attendance and media coverage out of 30 NBA teams. To start things off, let's have a look at the stats. Some important things to note is Joel Embiid has only played in 31 games, many of these games in which he had minute restrictions. Scola Yo Kitch stats may also be a little bit skewed because his role in the team really only became consistent about halfway through the season. The first thing we're going to analyze is the passing side of the stats. This is Scola Yo Kitch's bread and butter. He's extremely creative as a passer, which is very unique for the center position. He regularly attempts no-look passes, something not even your average point guard would attempt. Scola Yo Kitch has eyes on the back of his head, and he is able to survey the entire floor no matter where he is looking. He has the ability to make precision bounce passes to cutters. He likes to make plays from the high post, and he is tall enough to see over the defender and know when is the right time to make that pass. He often makes lob passes with ease, recognizing where he needs to place the ball at the right moment. It also helps at 7 feet tall, he is able to dribble the ball like a guard, which complements his ability to pass. For a bit more perspective on Scola Yo Kitch's assist numbers, Scola Yo Kitch is already second amongst the league in assists per game. If we made the variable of minutes per game even to, let's say, 36 minutes per game, you can already see that Scola Yo Kitch is actually number 1 in the league in assists. Assist percentage is a statistic used to describe how many field goals a player is responsible for assisting while on the floor and not on the bench. This helps to determine a player's impact as a passer. Scola Yo Kitch, after 73 games played this year, averaged an assist percentage of 28.6%. For a center, this is truly remarkable. If we go back in time before Scola Yo Kitch was even drafted, the 2 highest assist percentage numbers ever posted was by Joakim Noah in 2013 and Vlade Divac. Scola Yo Kitch only trails Vlade, one of the best big man passers of all time, in just his second season.